Let's go on to the next one. Obeying rules is more important than being kind and compassionate to others. Okay, so the rules are important. We got to think about the rules, but which is more important? And so this is one of the biggest ways that modern day Pharisees out themselves, because they are hyper focused on all the rules that they think everybody else should obey. And even more important than the rules of things to do are these long, never-ending list that the modern day Pharisees have of things you should not do, all the don'ts. And there's so many don'ts. So they no drinking alcohol, no smoking, no cursing, no dancing, no listening to secular music, no watching secular movies, no engaging in secular anything, no revealing clothing, no disobeying parents, no missing church, no off-color jokes, no gambling, no stepping foot into bars or casinos, etc., 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 forever. So now please understand what I'm saying here. It's probably a good idea not to engage in all those things in that list that I just gave you, all of those activities, right? But Pharisees obsess about these do's and these don'ts much more than what the Bible says is more important, most important, and that is practicing kindness and compassion toward others, okay? That's what the Bible says is much more important. So especially people that they disagree with or perceive as sinful, okay? So Jesus taught something completely different. The Pharisees focused only on these external rules, but here's what Jesus said. When Jesus was asked, what is the most important commandment? This is what he said. What's the most important thing, Jesus? And here's what he said. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the great and foremost commandment. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. Upon these two commandments hang the whole law and the prophets. So when somebody asks Jesus, what's the most important thing, Jesus? He says, love. Love. Love God. Love your neighbor. He doesn't say anything about following rules, right? He talks about love. I've been accused many times of talking about love too much. I'm only following Jesus's example because that's what Jesus says is the most important thing. So according to Jesus, our relationship with God and our relationships with other people are the two most important things. Notice Jesus never, ever talks about obeying rules. Never. Does that surprise you? Because it's true. All right. So what is the answer to number 2? Obeying rules is more important than being kind and compassionate to others. False! This is false.